Yo, what up, man?
Not a whole lot. How are you?
Not so bad, man. Yourself?
Oh, I can't complain. Just living the dream.
Oh, yeah. Technical issues aside, you know.
That's how it always something with technology.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, this is only my second time going live on YouTube, so I'm trying to figure it all out still.
Yep. I my fourth or fifth time now, but it's all through
Noise.
either Lazy Boys or through the Pic
The
Bar.
pick boy. Yeah. Yeah, I did a Lazy Boy Sunday once, and that was a fun time.
Mm-hmm. I've got maybe another one next month.
Noise. Noise.
We'll see. Yeah. So, all right. Let's see here. Looks like we got a few people. There's Zach. What's up, dudes? Samurai Chris. Green
Yo,
Geek.
yo.
Oh, happy birthday, Green Geek.
Happy birthday, my man.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I know on his birthday, I was gonna start wearing this, but it's hard to get off and on with the Velcro. So I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
nah. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna start the video with this. It's gonna be a pain.
I have a Master Chief helmet, which is the same. I get it on, it's like, oh.
Yep, yep. Yeah, unless I peel the Velcro on that green, that's like one of those like generic costumey ones, you
Hmm.
know. But still, I mean, it looks legit, you know.
Oh, yeah.
If you had all of
I've
them up on a shelf,
yeah, no, I've got a 3D printed movie variant of the Green Ranger. Like if it
that
was a green or in the movie.
yeah, yeah. Oh, dude, that's awesome.
I have to finish it one of these days, but
Yeah, I still have yet to even set up my 3D printer. It's still just sitting in the dining room, all nice and neat, and I gotta get to it here soon. I gotta get my D&D minifigs. I want to start printing those up.
oh yeah, I got I did what was it one of the Kickstarters. There was this mini 3D printer. I mean, it's like real tiny. I think it's like 6 inches tall, 8 inches tall, and I got that. It hopefully should ship at the end of this month. It got pushed back a month because of the Chinese New Year,
Okay.
so all the production got halted for a little bit. But
You'll get
so,
it soon enough.
oh yeah. But so
Pull
yeah,
the chat up.
get any new toys?
Um, yeah. Actually, too many. If you asked my girlfriend,
That's what
she
my
would say
wife
too
says.
many.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Uh, what I just got the Serpentar finally. He's like kind of a grail piece for the
Hmm.
GI Joe classified.
Okay.
I wasn't like trying to spend as much as I did, but eh, for what I saw, it was a better price. I was like,
Hmm.
pull that proverbial trigger.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I got I used them last week, but Blue Centurion.
Oh, I love that guy. I'm so glad that I picked him up when I did because he'd still be on pre-order.
Oh yeah. I actually just canceled my in space silver with the cycle,
Okay.
and my targets here have it, but I'm already seeing some of them going clearance, so I might just hold on
Yeah,
to them.
the fact they're going clearance already is just that's insane.
It's
That's
something that, like I talked to one of the Target guys yesterday about it, and he was saying that it's something to do with inventory is why, like, depending on the region or area, how many stores they have, they'll put it on clearance
because
early.
they're just getting like too many of them and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
What
So,
my Target has, not the best clearance end caps, but the one day we went, there was yellow Ninjetti. There had to have been like 20 of them. I'm
hmm.
like, what the? Why do you even have? How did you even get 20 shipped
Right,
here?
right.
It's and they're all clearance. Like, what the hell?
That's the opposite for me. I have 20, and none of them are clearance.
See, they weren't clearance at first, and I was like, see, this is kind of like borderline of like the actual price. And then I finally, like the next week, it's like, oh, there they are.
Yep.
They marked everything on that shelf was just all the way down.
Yeah, I need to hit a few more targets just because I'm waiting for those to go on clearance because Lex, who will be joining us in a little bit, I collect a bunch of stuff here in the States and I send it to him
Okay.
because it's cheaper because he's down in Chile.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely get stuff a little quicker than most
Yep.
spots. So
And what he was telling me, it's actually still cheaper when they're like, if I'm getting them on clearance and stuff here, what he would still be paying is almost double down there.
that's insane.
Yeah. So he's like, yeah, I'll pay you and you grab it and send it to me.
Saving with the shipping fees, it's probably not as
Yeah.
much as he would spend.
Yeah. It's like the last one I sent, I think it was like $26 shipping. All in all, it was like $80 worth of merch and the shipping. And he was telling me it's way cheaper doing it that way. So,
Yeah, most definitely.
but
Yeah, I've noticed a couple collabs. I'm in, like, even the GI Joe one. I'm showing these photos and these figures and the guys. I feel bad because they can't get their hands on them so
hmm
quickly. It's like, oh, I can't do a Tiger Force shot because we don't have Tiger Force like that,
right.
all like that. So I understand, like
Yep. Yeah, no, it's that's kind of how it is here. I'm in Nebraska,
okay,
and here we we're like I'm still waiting on wave 12 and 13 to hit
oh
for
geez,
Power Rangers Lightning
yeah,
Collection. Yeah, I haven't gotten them. I got Blue Centurion and the Silver Ranger, but we don't have any of the waves.
yeah. Um, I don't know what the last wave is. Like, I'm kind of like hit or miss on some of the newer
hmm
Ranger groups because I stop at Turbo. That's where I
Okay.
kind of that's where I fell out, and then I'd have to start rewatching. But um, like what I got, like Lost Galaxy, was that the Defender or
Oh yeah,
the
yeah, the Magna Defender.
Magna Defender? Yeah, just because he looked awesome. I was like,
Right.
in these, why not? But yeah, that wave, I've already seen it at my Target. It's got like the kind of putty like villains, right?
Yeah, yeah. The
What, I don't know what that's
is
from.
it? I think it was Wild Force.
Wild Force.
Yeah, I'm not.
I
I
mean,
stopped watching shortly after Time Force,
okay.
and I caught like SPD. I caught like some here and there,
Yeah, yeah.
but Lost Galaxy for me was kind of a meh series, and I didn't care for Lightspeed Rescue at the time.
Yeah, what I've picked up a couple, like I've green SPD because he was at
hmm
Ross cheap. If I find him at Ross cheap, then I'm buying him regardless. Like if it's
hmm
a $10 figure, why
Yeah,
not? So
yeah,
I think I have him, and I don't actually know where they were, like right by me, but yeah, just if I see one, I'm picking them up just
yep.
because why not?
I got SPD Green um, at Burlington Coat Factory.
Okay.
So
We went out
and
of the way the other day to a Burlington. I was like, okay, I'm starting to hear this. So nearest one's kind of a drive.
hmm
Man, that was a disappointing story.
yeah,
I was like, oh, this is worse than like a Ross or even like TJ Maxx or something or whatever.
yeah. I got on the north side of where my house is, there's Burlington. On the south side, I've got Ross, Target, Walmart.
Okay, so yeah, you got a nice lineup right there.
Yep, yep. I just make a little circle in my neighborhood and I hit them all.
That's yeah. My Saturday mornings have been devoted to a Target run, and
hmm
then Walmart, and then GameStop if it's open, or if I'm not too early. Except for
Yeah, which
GameStop anymore, I can't go to GameStop anymore.
yeah,
That's too much.
it's getting disappointing. At least mine are.
Even the clearance figures, like I mean, I was able to find from Fallen Order the Bazooka Trooper.
Okay.
That rocket launcher one.
Mm-hmm.
I found something else too, and like even the girl there was like, "Oh, I'm glad you got those because they were coming with me at the end of the day, and you say, you saved me some money." I was like, "Well, good. I'm glad I could save you a buck."
Yeah.
Can't say the same about myself.
No. Yeah. I just don't tell my wife when I get them.
No, no. Eventually, my girl, well, she'll come in and see me putzing with a shot, and she's like, "Oh, those look new." I'm like, "Yeah, they are." I can't. She she knows what I have and don't have. Yeah.
All mine go into Ziploc bags into a little container, so she has no idea.
Okay.
That way I can just grab like, oh, what do I want to shoot today, and pull one out. All the accessories are right there.
Yeah,
So.
all my accessories are nice and neat and organized in little totes and like little
Hmm.
tackle box shit, you know.
I've
And
got what is it? I've got this thing. I
you
just
can actually
haven't.
kind of see them behind me here. There they are, all nice and neat.
Yeah,
I didn't
I've
even
got
realize they're in my shop.
I've got these
Oh, there you
little
go.
containers. I just never get around to them.
No, those are perfect though. Yeah, but my figures, I I don't know why I need them all up and in shot and like they're all in cases and
Yeah, you
so
can see
if
that.
I take a shot, I gotta okay, who do I need today? It's got to be like surgical, you know.
Right.
Especially the
Just play
Star
some
Wars one. That's
Jenga.
explode. Dude, it's a puzzle every time putting it back too. It's like how exactly was his arm and his like was it this way and then dominoes. You
I
know,
can
it's
only imagine with like the gargoyles behind you, trying to get those
oh
off.
god. Uh, yeah, I'm actually glad I put them on a shelf up there because they don't fit in like a decalf
No,
very well.
I
I was
got
like, if
rid
I'm
of
gonna
mine.
keep getting these, I almost got rid of I almost started selling these gargoyles actually.
Hmm.
I wasn't thinking of continuing the line, and then they just showed I can't remember her name, the girlfriend for Goliath.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't think of her either.
Yeah, that it escapes me, but I was like, oh, come on, they keep showing these ones, and
She
then
was
they
such a
already,
great character.
oh yeah, very very badass.
Hmm.
So I was like, damn you. I was like, I probably end up getting her, and yeah, the only one I don't have is that like reverse Goliath. I wasn't sold on
Oh,
him. The
Thor or Thog
Thor,
or
yeah, I wasn't completely sold on him.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's. I mean, I feel like it's repop, but I mean, it was a legit character. So.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, it's just yeah, he's just a repaint. It was just oh, he's an easy character to do. Let's just repaint him.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, I can't fault them for that either, though.
Mm-mm.
So no, I just saw was it uh Brooklyn? Yeah, Brooklyn. I think I saw was that the one that was coming out? The brown one. The brown one with kind of like the long mouth.
I can't remember his name either.
I I know my favorite's Goliath in Lexington,
Hmm.
and then Hudson was the big one. Bronx is the dog.
The dog.
Brook,
Yeah,
yeah, Brooklyn is the brown one, I think, and I can't think of the old man one.
yeah. I just picked him up and he's up there. I can't.
Hudson's the old
That
one.
is Hudson. I'm pretty sure that's Hudson.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't even gonna get him until I saw him, and I was like,
Yeah.
no control. I said, give me him. You know.
Yeah, I got him. Well, Goliath took one shot. I was just like, oh man, it's a giant paperweight to me. So I
I mean,
just
if the
ended up.
wings articulated somehow to bend in
Hmm.
any which way, I think they would be way better
Oh,
figures.
Broadway. Broadway. That doesn't sound right. That's what Green
Broadway?
said though.
I think there is a Broadway. I think they
Is
were
there?
all like street names. I thought,
Well, the river. Hudson took the river.
yeah, or yeah, different like spots in New
Yeah,
York. You know.
because Goliath was the only one that had the name. I used to watch this movie. Like my grandma had the movie, and I'd watch it every time I went and visit it. I should know this. But
Yeah, I think I started.
Elsa, or not Elsa, uh, is it Lisa? Lisa? Uh, yeah, they were saying that she doesn't come with her guns though either.
Yeah, that's what I just saw someone. I think that was the Pic Bar they put up. They just said it doesn't come with their guns. Yeah, what
Yeah,
the?
yeah.
So I mean, that's weird. I know like a lot of the photos and stuff are getting like kind of like weird bans for weapons, depending.
Um,
So
hmm.
even like maybe even toy lines are starting to like maybe we shouldn't put so many guns in sets, which makes sense. But if you I mean if you're a collector, you're just you kind of want it accurate. You know.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know. This is just my opinion. Guns don't create like violence. It's someone that has. You see a gun, it's not going to be like I'm going to go shoot someone. It's like, oh, it's a
Yeah.
gun. Okay,
If you have the right sense of mind, that's just
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Common sense. You just.
common sense stuff.
I don't know how that will work. They'll go over to fantasy stuff like Power Rangers, Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean, if you
It's a
start taking
gun,
like, yeah, you know what it is, but it's like, oh, it's a blaster, but you can't take a blaster away.
right?
Toy guns are dangerous.
Han Solo just comes with his fingers.
Yeah, it's all finger guns now,
Yeah,
like South Park, finger bang
yeah.
bang bang.
I haven't watched South Park in forever.
I know there's a new season, but I've yet to watch it. My girlfriend's yelling at me. She's like, "You gotta watch it. You gotta watch
Uh,
it."
Last time I watched it, I believe I was in college, and that was 2008 and 9.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
So
so
yeah, it's been a
I'm a
while.
few seasons behind,
Yeah, it's been a while for you. Yeah, I still
but
think the best part of that show is Stan's dad, Randy. It's about the only thing to
oh
watch it
yeah,
for.
yeah, I did like Randy. I did like some of the times I went to Canada, some of the songs and stuff they would throw in there.
Oh yeah. Oh.
So yeah, we're kind of short of little people though.
Yeah, yeah, not as many in attendance. Stuff
Yeah.
happens.
Oh
You
yeah.
know,
So I
been
guess
digging the new season.
yeah, everyone is saying so. Broadway is the chubby one. Lexington is the green one, and yeah, yeah. I just don't. My childhood. I'm ashamed of it now. I don't remember it.
Yeah, I know they put it on Disney Plus, and I started watching it. I might have got 2 or 3 episodes
Hmm.
into it, and just kind of started doing other stuff. And
Yeah, I did. That's the same thing. Like I never realized that the movie my grandma had was the first like 3 episodes, and they just took out the credits and stuff and just meshed it all together.
just mashed it to one movie.
Yeah,
I mean those episodes they were pretty long, surprising. Like so 3 of them. That's a good sized movie. Why not?
yeah, yeah. It was be about oh 45 minutes to an hour long, give or take. But yeah,
Yeah, that's on the list. One day I'll get to it.
yeah. I need to rewatch Mighty Morphin to
I'm
Cosmic
uh
Fury.
I'm actually watching Zio now on YouTube. I found 50
Okay.
episodes in one playlist,
Hmm.
and I was like, I'm amazed how corny it was, but still holds up. It still holds up, surprising.
Oh yeah, yeah. Surprisingly, a lot of them do. Like, there's not really like. I mean, they reference 90 things or the time, but it's not like I don't really think it. Like they got solid stories behind them. At least later, they started to get really good stories. Um, I'm actually rewatching In Space,
Okay.
and that is an amazing story. Time Force has an amazing story too.
That's I heard Time Force was pretty good. So I'm just gonna. I figured they were on net. The Mighty Morphin was on Netflix,
Yep,
so
it
I
still
just
is.
binged
Yep.
it. Yeah, I think it still is. I saw binged that, and then got to where they didn't have found the rest on like the Alien Rangers.
Hmm.
I think I had to watch that on YouTube.
Yeah, it's only like I don't know 6 episodes. It was really short.
You know what is back in the day I had the figures and everything, and I could have sworn that was longer, like a longer
Right.
stretch of, but I guess when you're a kid and you're waiting every week, it felt like it maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
Like
I was so confused when they did that at that age. I'm like, where's the Mighty Morphin? It's this Alien Ranger thing now. This isn't Power Rangers.
I mean, I dug the Zords they had
Hmm.
were really cool. I remember having those. Oh, that's a set of toys I wish I never would have sold. Like me and my brother still kick ourselves about. You know, we
Those
kept a lot of things, but the Power Rangers, what the
those
sold them
are
all.
crazy expensive now. The
Hmm.
was it the Battle Borgs or something like that?
Big Bad Beetleborgs.
No, no,
Or is that
the the
I'm trying to think
robots
of
or
the
the
I'm trying to think the alien
they're
Zords.
yeah, I think they were like called Borgs.
I think they might have been Borgs. Have to Google that one.
Yeah, I am doing that right now.
Yeah, I just remember those were a cool design. Any of the Zords that were more like little fighting dudes. So like I'm in Zeo and they just got the
Oh, the red battle Zord.
yeah, he has that one. Tommy got that Red's Battle Zord with like the freaking fisticuffs, like
Yep.
the gauntlets. I was like, that's I remember all that. I remember having that in
Yeah, Battle Borgs is what they were
Battle
called.
Boys. Yeah, they're a pretty cool design.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Zeo is a really good series. Um, Turbo, eh, it's Turbo.
That's I I remember at the time, but when I was falling out of it, and but probably why we watched like half of Turbo back in the
Hmm.
day, if I can remember right, probably not. But yeah, just I don't know if I kind of fell off the Kid Ranger, he kind of
Yeah.
threw everything off. It's like they got to draw the kids back in.
Well, what it was at that time, Turbo wasn't doing, or Power Rangers and Zeo, the ratings went down. But at the same time, Big Bad Beetleborgs was playing. And those were three kids that would transform into adult heroes. And that was one of the highest rating shows at the time. So Saban, like, okay, this has been successful. Let's throw it into Power Rangers. And then I wouldn't even say like that, like Justin's character was like the downfall of Turbo. There was a lot of just, especially in the first part, like the original, like Tommy, well, Jason David Frank wanted to leave Power Rangers at that point. And you could tell he's in and out of episodes left and right. You don't even see him half the time.
Yeah.
And then, you know, they end up bringing in this new cast, and now they have to change everything and reintroduce. And, like, for instance, TJ was only the Red Ranger for, I believe it was like 36 episodes or 20 some episodes, which was the second half. He wasn't actually like the Red Ranger for very long.
Oh, jeez. There wasn't a good staying rate at that point, is what you were saying.
Kinda. It was just like they were trying to transition into in space at that point.
Okay.
You know, it was already at the end of the season, and so they were already planning on to go to in space, which was originally going to be the final season because Turbo ratings were so low, they were canceling after in space.
Oh, jeez. Well, everyone loves a good space adventure and
Oh
stuff
yeah.
like that. So that was kind of destined to work out, I guess,
Yep.
because like you said, it's probably one of the better seasons.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, they didn't really hold
Excuse me.
back as much. You know, they killed, spoiler for a what 25-year-old season. They kill Zordon.
Oh no!
I know. Oh,
But like even like in the beginning, you kind of like thought he was dead at times, so we kind of got used to it.
yeah. I mean, Green with Evil, he disappears.
Yeah.
Alpha's decommissioned for a while.
When they get the
So,
Zeo shards, the Zeo crystal, they're
hmm
like, oh shit, he's been alive down in this bunker and shit. They've been
yeah,
like, they got this secret basement. You guys are
yeah.
kind of asses. We thought you were dead.
Oh, well, just needed a vacation from you kids.
you know, that's funny.
As being a general manager, I get that. Working with teenagers, oh,
Yeah, I'm no manager, but I work with a lot of younger kids, and they just don't want to do the job. It's
nope.
just that generation.
Yep. You get a few here and there that want to do it, but
Few and far between.
yeah. So I don't really can't really go into photos yet because we're still waiting on Lex to get here.
Hmm.
Uh, I know. Are you excited for the 30th? Well, once and always a Ranger.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Any little bit I see of it, and just seeing them back together, even if it's not like full cast or whatever, and
Yeah.
it's
I
still it's still awesome.
yeah, I don't care if it's original cast just or even like a new cast bringing old Rangers back. For me, I just love seeing them on.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah. I hope the biggest surprise and something you haven't shown anywhere is probably Balkan Skull.
oh, that's
I,
yes. I actually
because
can't believe I didn't even think of that.
I feel like they still do all the cons together and stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
And because what I think Catherine and is that
Ca-
Nikita?
yep.
Or no,
Nikita and
yeah,
Catherine.
they all like there's like a trio of them, and like I'm sure they all
Mhm.
still talk and this and that, and it's
Oh
like you
yeah,
guys got Bulk and Skull have to come back. Like
yeah,
I mean, even if it's just a little something,
yeah. Like 2 seconds, you see him, walking through in the background, joking or something. I'd be a okay with that.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Very
Uh,
nostalgia.
yeah,
I mean, maybe
and
even
then
one day we'll get figures for them. Maybe not, but
maybe, yeah. I'm not. I have a bet with Blitz right now. He thinks it's this year. I don't think so.
Mm, it's still a young year, man. Still early in the
Oh yeah,
year. You never know. I mean, and they're constantly dropping. My pre-orders, I feel like, are out of control because they're constantly dropping new
yeah,
stuff. Like weekly, it feels like now. You know?
yeah. What was it like? They were doing a trickle effect on the Black Series, like, or was it Marvel Legend? Like one week you could, like, or they revealed a bunch of stuff, but it was like going on pre-order, like a little by little, wasn't it?
Maybe it was the Joes because I started pre-ordering classified series. Like I think I have like seven maybe pre-ordered, and it
Mm,
was like felt like almost every other day, or like I was finding them on Amazon. You know?
yeah. And then Vico Sands asked what we thought of the new Toddy Mac Batwing and Batmobile.
Not the biggest McFarlane guy, but I dig it. And
Yep.
I mean, if they're gonna make a Keaton figure, is that's pretty much what right they're
Yep.
doing,
Yep.
right? Batman, I
Yeah.
have to get it. That's my favorite. That's a hometown boy. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he went to my high school. I'm pretty sure
Oh, really?
as well. Michael Keaton. Yeah, Montour High School. I'm pretty sure that's where he went. I could be wrong. I know he's a Pittsburgh boy. I know that much, and that much
Yeah.
we hold strong over here. So he's probably up in my top three Batman, no doubt, no doubt.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I love Michael Keaton as Batman. I'm also pretty partial to. Well, I do like Christian Bale, but
He's
I
good.
really like Ben Affleck.
See, the haters are gonna. I like him too. I think he's a very gritty older Batman. He plays it well.
Hmm Yeah.
I love it.
I just feel like the writing or how they've done the movies hasn't really like let him really showcase his character. I mean, Batman versus Superman was a great start, except for Martha. I will still hate that scene. But I don't know. The later movies to me just kind of he more of to me was a side character than like a main character.
I mean, even yeah, in this new Flash, that's basically what he's going to be is a like a side character to what Flash and even just even Keaton's Batman. You know, if
Mm-hmm.
he's coming back, that pushes the Affleck one out of the picture for a while.
Yep.
You know.
Well, from what I understand, Affleck's done with Batman. Like, was it the new director is recasting everyone?
Oh, okay.
So that's what I heard. I mean, I read it was the internet, so I take that with
Yeah,
a grain of salt.
oh, very much so.
But uh, which is unfortunate because I would have liked a solo movie of him. I just feel like DC just they don't know what they're doing. Not movie
Nah,
wise, at least.
nah. I mean, animated
Yeah,
series.
yeah,
They've put out some really good freaking animated, but I feel like they should stick with that at this
yep.
point. You know, especially after. I mean, the Flash looks good, and I hope it does sort of well. But after that Ezra whatever guy, you know, he said this and that, and a lot of
Oh,
slack, and you know, what was this? New rumor: James Gunn, Brave and the Bold. What is that? Is that animated Batman?
or is
What's
that
with
based
that?
off of an animated one?
I can't remember. Brave and the Bold does sound like that.
It
That
sounds
sounds
really
familiar.
familiar.
I think that's Batman. Fuck,
Well,
James Gunn
evidently
directing anything.
everyone knows more than us on that.
Yeah, especially the DC. Like I like Batman. I like lanterns. I just not collecting and you
Is
know
the
out
new
like oh
live
I need to
action?
see that. And,
Yeah, like that's kind of like with the
okay,
Flash movie. Like I don't want to support the Flash actor, but
no,
I this movie I think is just going to be the gateway to everything else. Flashpoint.
very and not what was the last Spider Man
No Way Home.
No Way Home. So very multiverse, and then
Mm.
they could open it up to anything, like you said. You know, they could do another Keaton and do Batman Beyond.
The,
Make you know,
the
I thought that'd be cool. Him be older, that older like kind of ass of
Yep.
Batman. He's just
Oh
curmudgeon,
yeah.
miserable.
That, that's
I
what's
think
needed.
I think that would be good. Oh, here we go. Alexa's coming in.
Yep, we're getting there.
We are getting there.
The suspense. Yeah, no. Oh man, I love Batman Beyond and Terry McGinnis. I don't know. Who do you think should play Terry McGinnis?
Trying to think someone around that age range.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
I
many of
mean,
those newer age actors. Like,
yeah, I could say Tom Holland just because I know he's about that age, but
yeah, yeah.
he's kind of got too much of a baby face.
And he would. I don't think he would jump the Marvel ship just yet.
No, I think he's got 4 more movie contract. Looks like Lex is having a little trouble, but yeah, I did not pre-order any of the Batmobile or the um, was it the Bat Jet?
I mean, they definitely look cool, but
Yeah.
I just yeah, I passed on pre-order it. I think maybe if I did see the Batmobile out in the wild, maybe.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm trying to hold off on pre-ordering stuff right now, so it's tempting just because it's the Batmobile. And I mean, was it under $100 for the Batmobile, or right
I
around
mean,
$100?
I mean, that's not bad at all. Then
No, unlike a you know, Hasbro Ghost Rider car, $60. So it's not even. It's yeah,
Oh, that's not bad at all.
no, $60 for a decent sized car. I mean, it holds a 7-inch figure, and they
Now
bought
I'm just
two.
I'm thinking like if I did get it, where the hell would I put it?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just like staring around. It'll be on the floor.
I got a few shelves. I'd have to move a few things though. I've got all my Zords on the upper shelf,
Mm.
Morphers on another shelf.
Yeah, I appreciate the OCD aspect of the collection. Like
Hmm.
I got Power Rangers have their own cabinet and Marvels and Star. Everything's got to be unless
Yeah.
it's unless it's like my video game shelf and that shit's just falling over with like Mario looks like he's punching the Fallout guy, and yeah, it's upsetting.
The what was it? Well, technically, there is a universe where everyone is all connected, so you could
Very
mix
much
and
so.
match.
Very much so.
Because I mean, if you really look at it, Ninja Turtles could be easily the gateway to every other series. They've had crossovers with Power Rangers, Marvel, DC. Um, I'm sure like Image Comics.
Why do I feel like there's even a Scooby Doo?
Yeah,
Or is
I
it just
mean,
me?
no, I don't know, but it does feel like it.
you
And
know?
even I mean, even from going from there, so the Ninja Turtles were teamed up with Batman. Well, Batman teamed up with I'm sure Scooby Doo. So it
You know?
just
I mean, they did a couple comics where DC actually did fight Marvel and stuff.
yeah,
So
yeah,
everything I feel like does interlock. That's why I love the hobby of ours because we could make those little scenes happen.
yeah.
Like one of my
Except for
favorites
McFarlane.
is except for anything McFarlane.
Yep.
Well, I can't say that. I was just gonna say I did a White Ranger versus Swamp Thing
Mm.
shot. I still love that shot.
That would work. That would really work. Just Swamp Thing's a big guy.
It's just Swamp Thing just towering and White Ranger's just kind of down like
Mm.
this, and I was like, I got to start using that giant ass. I mean, I only have so many, and it's only my faves of
Yeah,
McFarlane.
this is what I've been shooting lately. Is the
Oh, I love those.
12-inch Zero Green Ranger.
Yeah, he's in my little like mini Grail piece
Yeah,
selection. Like I definitely I've seen him at my local shop, and I just cannot pull myself to do it. I'm like, I can't. I
I
can't.
got him retail price, so I was pretty happy about that. I wasn't going to spend what like eBay is asking for and things like that
Yeah, yeah. Even
because
to
I got
see him
him.
on like Amazon is expensive.
Yeah, I got him right after JDF passed, and I'm like, these things are just going to go crazy. So I grabbed him real fast um, before they sold out. Glad I did because he's one of my favorites to shoot now. But and then have you heard
Yeah.
about what Hasbro's doing with some of the older series now?
No, no.
So, for instance, they were going to be re-releasing the Green Ranger from Wave 7,
Okay.
and they are now canceling the re-release and putting like a disclaimer saying like, oh, um, this figure has been discontinued. There will not be a renewal, and it's being retired, pretty much.
Oh,
Now, there was a theory that it was due to JDF's passing, but it's a lot of actually older figures. I'm thinking it's because they're going to start pushing the pinless bodies more.
that's a possibility. Are these new ones? Because I know I pre-ordered that new Blue Ranger and Yellow Ranger.
Hmm. Hmm.
They got all like they come with the morpher, and I
Yep.
had
Yep.
to. Um, Are they pinless or are they still
I believe those are pinless. I think those are all the new body.
okay?
Pinless joints and Hasbro's drop down hips. Hey,
Hey, what up,
Hey,
Lex?
I finally got in.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
What's going on, guys?
not a whole
Dude,
lot.
I just got home. Oh my god, traffic was freaking horrible. I can say freaking or stuff like that,
Oh
right?
yeah,
You can say
Can I curse?
freaking. You can say probably whatever.
probably.
Uh, Highway was horrible. There was like a 2 hour delay, so I just got home. I tried to log in from my notebook, but it didn't work. So I'm from my phone. First of all, I want to apologize, guys. English is my second. Is not my first language, so if I get lost in translation, I'm gonna ask you to be patient. To be
Oh,
patient.
Nope.
you're
Sorry.
good.
Yeah, no apologies needed, man.
Nope. English is
Cool,
my
cool.
first language,
So,
and I still mess up with it all the time.
Oh yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
Yep.
so
Word.
what you guys been talking about?
We were just talking about the Batmobile, and also Hasbro's been discontinuing older figures now.
From a Lightning collection?
Yes. Yep. Yep. They just they were going to re-release the Green Ranger from Wave 7, Mighty
Yeah, but
Morphin
the
Green.
original, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I saw a post about that. Entertainment Earth, I think,
Yeah, they
canceled
were one of
their
them that was.
pre-orders.
Hmm.
Yeah, and from McFarlane, dude, I I don't collect DC. I love DC. I think Batman is like my first superhero, even though he's not actually a superhero. He's a detective. And I saw the Batmobile and the ship. How do you say how is
The
it called?
is it the Bat Jet?
The
I thought it was
Batjet.
just the bat.
And
I thought it was the bat jet.
Yeah.
yeah, and it was freaking awesome. I'm actually considering getting those figures because Keaton is my first Batman, so there's of course the nostalgic element there. So uh, I think Keaton it's the main reason I'm watching The Flash.
Hmm. Yeah.
There
After
you go.
the whole
Yeah,
controversy stuff, yeah.
I
But
agree.
dude, I'm definitely considering getting those figures because they look awesome.
Yep. No, that's about the only reason I'm going to go see the movie too. Like I haven't watched the Justice League movie, the second Woman movie, the first
Okay, the
Flash movie.
second there's this is the first Flash movie.
Oh, is it? See, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the first. Yeah, this is
Oh.
the.
From the second Wonder Woman movie, you're not missing anything really,
Oh,
because it's
okay.
not as good as the first one. And Justice League, you just skip the Josh Whedon version and go straight to the Snyder
Okay.
version, the 4 hour version.
Yeah, that's the first one I saw was Snyder Cut. I never even saw the original, and then once Snyder Cut came out, my buddy was like, "Well, now you have to finally watch Justice League.
Hmm.
It's gonna be epic." And like I tried to go back and watch the original, I couldn't. It was bad.
I kind of
It
did
was
that with the Batman vs Superman. I waited till the uncut version came out because I was hoping it would be better, but
Yeah,
I
it
can't
was the
complain.
same with a few new scenes that didn't really add something new
Yeah,
to the storytelling. Yeah,
that's what
I
they
I
were
mean
telling me.
I mean, the Snyder cut from the Justice League actually it's a whole new movie. That's the thing.
Hmm.
But the Batman v Superman with the new scenes, it's uh, no different from the original version. Even though I love the movie,
Oh yeah,
I don't I don't
I
I
loved
don't
it.
I don't understand the hate that it got when it got released. Uh, Now it seems like everybody loves it,
Yeah,
but I loved it from the beginning. I thought it was great.
I enjoyed it, and the for me the only fault was I felt it was anticlimactic with the whole Martha scene. I mean,
Yeah,
I feel like they could have figured out some sort of way to bring them together a little bit better than, oh, what'd you say? It's his mom's
What
name.
is it?
So I mean, for
No,
me,
totally.
that was my big disappointment of it. But once you kind of get, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes past that, it picks right back up. The whole fight
Mhm.
with, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman at the end, I really enjoyed.
Yeah, it was definitely epic.
Hmm.
The one
But
thing I didn't like is that why did they needed to kill Superman, just to bring
they're
him
just trying
back?
to rush it. Yeah, they're just trying to
Like,
rush the whole
yeah,
storyline.
do you guys know this YouTube channel? It's called How It Should Have Ended.
I think I've seen a few of them.
It sounds
or
familiar.
or is it on? No, I think it's Honest Trailer. One of those. I love both
Yeah.
channels,
Oh,
but
Honest Trailer.
I
I
think it's
have heard
Honest
of Honest
Trailers,
Trailer.
Honest Trailers, and the Honest Trailer for Batman v Superman is Batman v Superman Rush to the Justice League, something like that.
Hmm.
And yeah, it's actually real. I mean, it was
Yeah.
they were competing against Marvel, so they had to get to the Justice League right away or as fast as they could.
Which,
Uh, that's why they crashed
yeah.
with
Which I mean,
the Josh Whedon Justice League.
look how long it actually took Marvel to get to the point where we got the first Avengers movie. It
The thing,
was, but like 5 years before we actually even got like an Avengers movie. We were already what, Iron Man, on Iron Man 2. We had Captain
Iron,
America.
the first Iron Man came out in 2008, I think.
Yeah, it was 2008 or 9, I think, right around there.
8.
And then trying
Oh,
to think.
you're right. It's about 5 years. The thing is that
Yeah.
I believe with the first Iron Man, they didn't had a clear idea
Right.
how to get to the Avengers. They
Hmm.
was the thing with the Avengers is that it was a team that was built over time with each movie. I
Hmm.
I'm just speculating. I'm not sure about it, but I think with Captain America, they had a like a clearer idea of how to
Yeah.
get to the full team, to the movie.
But that I Captain America was, I believe, the last one before Age of Ult or no, Avengers, because I think we already had a Thor movie before that, and obviously two Iron Man, Thor, a kind of another Hulk movie that doesn't really like tie in directly.
The
I mean, they
second
Uh,
they talk
Hulk
about it,
movie,
but they don't.
yeah, yeah, like it's there, but it's not there. It's the
Yeah,
redheaded
it's not.
stepchild.
Yeah.
Um, but kind of going back real quick, the Pic Bar even put, are they discontinuing the molds? That's kind of my theory on it for the Power Rangers. You know, um, for those older, I think they're going to discontinue and probably repop into the newer bodies. And for instance, we have a more show accurate Red Ranger helmet. Um, so I can imagine whatever the next release of those would be. Especially with the 30th anniversary, we're probably going to get a Green Ranger. We already have the blue and yellow. There will be a red, pink. You know, we'll get all six at least, the original six. And I imagine they're all going to be on new bodies, new helmet sculpts. So why re-release the old stuff? And they'll get more money because those are what, $33 a piece right now.
yeah,
Something like that.
believe
Even
me.
even even the newer stuff now, like is I think that much that Hasbro put that new Boba Fett, well, re-released how many times out, but
Right.
it's almost like $40. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
insanity.
Yeah. What was it? The deluxe one that was released, what, 2 years ago? Was like $30, and that was worth it because you got a bunch of stuff, fire effects, the jetpack, it came with a lot. I go to Target now. There you got the retro Boba Fett, or the Boba Fett and the retro. It comes with no really any sort of special accessories. It's just on the retro. It's $35.
Yep. I
So
mean, I think that the same stuff is actually in there, even like some of it, even the fire effects.
I
I
don't
have it
I
on the
don't.
wall.
Oh,
I'm trying to
can't
I'm trying to
remember.
look at it.
I bet it has
Yeah,
like
they're
the jetpack fire, but not like the flamethrower effect.
yeah, it does.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Oh yeah, surprisingly, yeah. So maybe I mean I'd understand. I got it on
Hmm.
Amazon way before I found it in the stores, and I started seeing. I'm like, I don't even think I spent that much on Amazon on it. I don't think it was that price, and now I'm seeing it for way more in Targets. I'm like, I don't think I spent that
Yeah.
much. You know,
Yep.
like so.
So, well, Lex, have you gotten anything new? We kind of went over that earlier between us.
Not recently. The last figure that I got was Demona, but that's not Power Rangers. They're
Oh,
related.
it doesn't matter if it's Power
My
Rangers or
bad.
not.
Demona from Mega. I actually pre-order from a local store in my country, Hudson, and oh my god, I don't remember the gargoyle with the long
And we
like
were
mouth.
just going through
Well,
this.
yeah,
It's like,
we still didn't know his
I don't
name. Yeah,
remember it. I don't remember
Broadway.
his name.
It's Broadway.
Broadway. It's
Broadway.
Broadway.
I pre-ordered both of them. They were supposed to arrive in January, and it's already March. So I don't know what
Oh,
happened.
jeez.
So I'm gonna talk to the store next week to see what's happening.
Yeah.
And so demonize uh, the last figure I got. And from Power Rangers, let me take a look back. No, I think it's the Ninjetti ones that.
Uh, yeah. 1 second.
Yeah, those Ninjettis, they weren't bad, but the quality control was really bad on those things.
Oh yeah, which is definitely a reason I think that they're going to discontinue those ones too, just because of the QC issues. Technically, these are the last ones you bought.
Oh my God! Yeah, I forgot.
Hey,
Actually,
yeah.
Catalyst, Catalyst is helping me with this because in my country we don't have oh, I mean, we do have an official Hasbro store. The problem is that they don't keep their stock updated, so I
Uh,
have to buy from other stores or people who buy from the USA and resell here for I don't know 3 times the original price. So like I love Power Rangers. I love what Hasbro has been doing with them, but I'm not paying 3 times the original price.
No.
So
yeah, no,
Catalyst
I don't
is
blame you on
actually
that.
helping me with this. He helped me with Ninjetti Pink and Black and the Red Sentry, and now the 2 pack Pink Ranger and a Ninjetti Red.
Yep,
So
yep. And hopefully the
Catalyst,
yellow will
you're
go
the
on
goat.
sale here. That's all I'm waiting for is
Yeah.
yellow.
Oh my God. And let's
Well,
see.
in silver
The
cycle,
silver.
cycle.
Silver
Yeah.
Cycle.
Unworthy. Yeah. He shared a picture
Yeah,
of good silver with
$16.
the $16. It just doesn't make sense.
Nope.
Yeah,
Just
that's
doesn't
pretty
Oh,
make
wild,
sense.
man.
well, I was saying earlier, I actually went to Target. You actually messaged me when I was there.
Yeah.
Um,
Right. Like right away.
yeah, I was like, I'm going on my break, and I ran over to Target. Um, but I talked to one of the clerks, and they said that it's something to do with their inventory in the area um, that will cause them to have to put them on pre-order. Like they're getting too much, or not pre-order, on clearance because they've got like too much in the area or something.
Oh.
Which doesn't really make sense to me because Ninja Yellow, I have like 20 at one store and they're not on
Hmm.
sale yet.
That's all the ones that were on sale at the store near me. They're already gone. So I
Yeah.
don't know if one person bought them all or people waited till they were on sale and they were like, all right, now, let's go.
Hmm. I did.
Resellers.
Yeah, I did do
Or that
something that
resellers.
I never do, and I hid an Ninja Yellow at Target.
Oh no.
Did you
So
steal
I'm kind
that?
of waiting on that. So there is a hidden Ninja Yellow right now.
Nice.
Uh, Evidently, I learned this. the shelves on the bottom lift up real easily. People
Oh
throw
yeah,
toys under there.
yeah.
I didn't know that, so I threw one under and I'm like, I'll come back for you one day.
I did
So
that. I don't do that every
And you
time I
still
go. I
got
don't look under those, but I still like to for some reason. You know what
yeah,
I
if I
found?
find myself,
What did I find? It was that last Ultimate like Undertaker they put out.
hmm
Uh, I was like, what is he doing under here? I was like, oh no, I don't know who's hiding this, but here we go.
yep,
Let fate.
I've done that.
Fate's gonna decide that
Yep,
one. Someone else could get their hands on
I
it.
found Eddie Guerrero
Oh
under there,
man.
so I got him and put him back on the shelf and wandered away.
I still think that's maybe my OCD. If I'm walking around and I'm like, what's this figure doing here? And I put it back where it goes, I'm like, why'd I do that? I don't work here. What is wrong with me?
I mean, you might be helping the people at Walmart, but Target's usually pretty good at it.
Oh, yeah, they're quick with it.
Yep.
I tried to hide something at Walmart once. It was Black Panther figure. For some reason, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put him right here. I didn't want to. The lines were crazy. You know how lines will get sometimes. They don't get enough cashiers working, and I was like, I don't want to stand in line just for this. I'll come back
Mhm.
tomorrow. I don't know if someone's really quick on them cameras, but I come back the next day and he was gone. I went, no. I hit him so well behind this stuff. I'm like, I can't believe. I can't. Oh well, I'll never do it now. I'm never hiding anything again because it didn't work.
The Prime Artists found their Bronx hidden under a shelf at Target.
See,
You'll
sometimes you
find.
have to look.
I mean, I'm not a Pokemon collector for the most part, but I find a lot of Pokemon cards under there.
Hmm.
So
I
I've
read,
been
I
finding a
think
lot of open ones.
a few months ago something about the Pokemon cards, like something going on at Walmart. Walmart, I think they were taking them off their shelves
yeah,
because people were, yeah. What
they
was
Hmm.
were
going on with
being
that?
stolen, is what I think it was. They were
Yep.
Oh,
so they kind of they put them like behind lock and key now. You can't just walk, and it's not every Walmart. It depends on the area too, but that was kind of becoming a big issue.
Hmm.
Um, see, there's a lot of stores I can think. Target still has them out. My Walmart still has them out. Walgreens, which is like a pharmacy store here, they um they have theirs locked up. They're also a smaller store, so that a loss their loss prevention would they need to keep a tighter number on that than like Walmart or Target.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Blitz Blitz said they zip tie them. That's actually smart to start doing that.
Mhm.
They caught one guy like, "What are you doing under there?" We're zip tying all these freaking things.
Well, that's why I always do the whole look around like, is there an employee nearby? Oh, okay. All right.
See, if I get caught doing, I'm not even gonna lie about it. I'm like, I'm looking. I'm not putting. I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm not stashing stuff. I'm finding the stash.
Yep. I'm looking for the goods. Hey, and sometimes you might find something good and be like, I want that.
Yep. You never know.
Yep. So, I don't know if we want to transition over to the our finds of the week for the
Our photos.
yeah.
yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to that.
Let's see. Blitz hides his in the display boxes.
Oh,
You know,
jeez.
when uh, the Phantom Ranger released, I threw him at an end cap at Target, and I waited almost a week and a half, just coming back, every couple days, and he stayed there. It's like, okay, it must be fate. I have to buy him, so I ended up buying him.
Say at that point, yeah, it's fate. You're like, I
Yep,
have to.
yep. So,
Are you guys getting the new transparent version?
the I don't think I'm going to.
Maybe.
No, I just no. You really?
I mean, he looks cool, but I don't know.
Okay,
To me,
I
for me,
do it.
it's not a must have. So I'm gonna be
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a must.
just
It's not a
keeping it.
must. If I saw him out in the
If
wild,
he
I'd get him.
if he's on clearance, I
Maybe
would
for
definitely
like
get him.
$7, I'll think about
Yeah,
it.
maybe.
But
Yeah.
right
Maybe.
now,
Do you remember who chose I am
It's
the franchise?
yeah, I got I am the franchise. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I like a good Zord shot, and I follow a lot of guys that do these mini like almost just they're
Mm-hmm.
totally detailed cityscapes, which I love. I love dioramas and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you're always catching me looking at the mini stuff at like the museums and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I love that green. The lighting on this just I mean it actually makes him look huge.
Oh yeah.
It's a small picture, but it's look I mean, he's massive in that
Yep.
shot. Like I love it.
Yeah, I love those. Those are actually I've always contemplated on getting them because I used to build Gundams, and those are to scale to that, and
Hmm.
those are great buildings for uh, Zords, robots.
and it's not
Yeah, that
easy
makes me.
to photograph, the swords because uh, you don't get like a diorama for a sword. You usually get them for the Rangers, which
Right.
are smaller figures. So
Mhm.
I love this picture too. I love everything related to swords. Actually, I've been actually seeing through the day pictures from the Astro Mega Ship, like
Oh
looking
yeah,
in love. I haven't gotten any of
the Zap line.
the new the subline. No, again, resellers here in my country, they're
Yeah.
bad for society. So
Oh
I'm gonna
yeah,
wait,
no doubt.
a few more months and see if the prices drop, and I might be getting them one by one. But right now they're
Yeah,
not a priority.
that's kind of how I view it too. It's like yeah, I want them. Most of them here are like $150 to $165. Yeah, that's a lot of figures I can buy.
Yep,
Yes,
that's
yes.
my
I
mindset.
actually I got the first Dino Megazord that
Hmm.
Hasbro released. That I think it was some sort of experiment that they did with that
Yeah.
figure. Yeah, I didn't want the separate sets, so I got the Amazon exclusive. The
Okay.
five swords came in one box for about like $50, and I checked a few stores in my country, and they were selling the same set for like $100 or something.
Hmm.
So I was very lucky to get the first release from the Amazon exclusive,
Yeah, I thought
and
about getting that,
yeah,
but
I'm a keep it until I buy the SAP version.
yeah, I've got the OG.
Nice,
Yeah.
The OG, the '90s OG.
Oh yes, yes.
nice.
Yes.
Complete. Complete with Titanus. I'm technically missing two small parts, which came with these sleds, which would allow Titanus to pull um, the Megazord in the tank mode behind it. That's all I'm missing. I really don't care about that. So, but yeah.
That's still cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's holy grail right now.
Yeah. And I've got quite a few Zords up there. So.
All right, I don't want to butcher this guy's name because I really love this shot, but Duwita, I,
So, well,
I cannot. My pronunciation skills are awful, even though I
yeah,
just said
but
that
the
real
the
well.
name is right there, so we can all
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
do
Yeah.
it.
But this shot, getting a team together, if you can get a good team shot, then I'm sold on that because that's why I like challenge myself with a team shot because sometimes you don't get everyone in focus right, and
Mm-hmm.
dude, that's just killer. I
Team
love that.
shots are definitely a very tough thing to shoot, I think. And then
Oh yeah.
the lighting in this one is just it's spot on. It's
Oh yeah, the Keller's pop,
mm-hmm.
and he did comment. Franchise did not last time. He said, "Thank you so much. I use mirrorless Fuji camera to take the shot, and my favorite line is the SH Fig Arts,
Hmm.
which is a very good line.
It is. I've got
I've been
a
scoping
Yeah.
them out.
I've got a couple. I've got one Ranger, one anime figure.
Yeah, I have a knockoff Link from
Mm-hmm.
Legend of Zelda. Thought he was legit until I started taking him out of the box, and his leg just fell right off. I'm like, oh god.
I
So,
kind of had that happen to me. I bought a Master Chief. I can't remember what line it was, but it's a really highly detailed one. And I opened it and move his legs a little and pop. Oh man. I was able to snap it back on and ever get it all. And then like 2 days later the whole head fell off. Peg broke.
oh,
I'm like, why? I got
sad
some money
stuff.
back from that one at least. But
All right, now we got what we got.
Any of your Rangers
Hmm?
ever broke?
Mm,
yes.
yep.
Goldar, 45 minutes after I opened the box.
Goldar, but how did that happen? I mean, it's quite a solid figure. I mean,
I
it's
went to change his
literally
hands.
solid.
Yeah, I
Oh, the
pulled off his
hands.
hand and the whole joint snapped off.
Oh,
Oh,
that's sad.
Yeah. Well, luckily Hasbro sent me a new figure, so. But it was it
They
wasn't
are
it
they are
wasn't
so good with
Goldar.
that.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
especially this
never who
one.
you want.
It was for me. It was well. I wasn't going to complain. It was
Yeah.
Lord Drakon Evo 3.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, because
And then
they dropped
they
the
give you that, yeah.
yeah they forgot about me, and I was really patient. Really, wasn't going to harass them. Like, where's my figure? I need it
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
They they reached out to me about 2 weeks later and like, we're so sorry. We meant to send you something sooner. We're gonna send it out now. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll get it when I get it. And they drop off this huge box. I open it. I'm like, I have no idea what's in this. My wife's like, what did you order this time? I'm like, I didn't order anything.
I
There's nothing.
swear.
I didn't buy anything.
That's funny.
So, um, is this one
We got
yours as well, though?
Oh yeah, we got Murr the Blur.
Yep.
And yeah, I love all the what you wouldn't call them the sixth ranger. What would you call them? Like they're
Auxiliary Rangers.
yeah, just like a defender or just
Hmm.
an aide. But I love that group shot of I think that's all the ones that are out right now. Or is he missing one right here?
I think
See,
that's
Lost
all that's
Galaxy
out.
and SPD. He's the SPD one's the only one I don't have. But that I love the lighting here, man.
Hmm.
It's spot on with them. They just look like a badass crew right there. What's he say? You
Yeah.
got thanks for the feature. Use Canon camera and Lightning collection for the win. You can't go wrong with the Lightning collection.
Oh no. Murr loves his
Oh yeah,
Rangers.
his. Oh yeah, he definitely has some awesome Ranger stuff.
Zombie.
Oh yeah, I had to get Zombie into this because I think this was for Toy Addicts, black and white and green maybe.
Yep.
It looks
I
like
think
yeah,
it
this
either
was.
it was
way.
last week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Man, that like you said, you're having fun shooting this yourself,
Yeah.
but look,
Well,
I mean, I can
green
see
is the
why.
reason, or not green. Zombie is the reason I actually
Yep,
bought him too.
he's definitely enabling to me want to like really go out and I mean that the local shop's just so close and I know they have them
Yeah.
still. It's like it's hard not to with that shot, that
I mean,
lighting, just. Oh,
I love it.
he looks real. He looks like totally
Yeah.
like it's just a photo of
Yep.
Jason David Frank in the freaking suit.
Hmm.
I love it. So what's he? He said, "Appreciate it, guys. I actually did this photo a while back, but did some editing. But shot it as part of one of my favorite artist collaborators, Green Geek,
Hmm.
The birthday boy.
Yeah.
the birthday boy." And then we got another Green Ranger shot because especially
I
with the
kind of
Zord again,
I'm kind
you
of
know.
picking up what your favorite ranger is here.
Yeah, I would have a favorite. I did one of the stupid TikTok videos, and if you grew up in the '90s, then the following sound makes you. And I did like I had like so many of my Green Rangers. I was like, man, I forgot how many I had. I was like, that was fun, but I would say I have a favorite, especially this. I mean, that's amazing. Is that the
Mhm.
figure arts figure? The joints
Yeah,
make it look like, yeah.
I would say so. I believe so.
Yeah, that is definitely an awesome figure. And then the dragon Zord in the back, just not even like it doesn't even have to be in focus. Him just like it
Mhm.
looks like he's just walking back there.
Yep.
He's in full motion, which I absolutely love. And he did not comment on this one, but definitely, yeah, I love that.
And this
That's
one,
epic.
yeah, this one is done by was one of Ranger Talks who was unfortunately unable to make it with us today.
Mm,
Um, Delta Max Toy Picks underscore Toy Picks. Um, and yeah, this is I'm not a big crossover fan. Um, but I would say this is kind of one of those enabling shots. Like,
most
it's really
definitely.
nice. Um, it the lighting, the effects. I love how the background's blurred out and you just got Ken right there.
Yeah, just so much action.
Hmm.
Without there being like too much action going on.
Right. So
And I didn't
definitely,
realize how much details in that helmet. That freaking red helmet is
or
just
even the shield. I was just
amazing.
looking at that, like the
Yeah,
strap.
I didn't realize how cool those figures are until you see this and like see the detail in it. It's like, oh
Hmm.
wow.
Yeah,
I
I totally agree with Catalyst. I'm not a fan of like this particular
mhm.
crossover. I mean, these two recent figures, Ken and Kami, I think.
Yeah, yep, Ken.
But
Hmm.
this picture in particular really like makes it make sense. Does it make sense?
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah.
this
No,
is
most
like
definitely.
they used the Red Ranger and just added a few more details to re-release the figure, but now you see why they did it, and maybe to clarify that their intention wasn't just getting more money from us, but like this picture really makes me change my mind about it. I'm not getting
Yeah.
them still,
Yeah. Same
but
here. I'm not getting it, but
now,
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
now
no.
now the design and the crossover makes sense.
hmm
No, yeah, definitely, definitely.
yeah, I definitely don't think the promotional photos that Hasbro put out was really uh, detailed. It was just like, here you go. This is what we got.
Yeah, they don't
Pre-order
they don't
later.
they don't catch the eye as much,
Right.
as like this stuff. That definitely does.
And they did write a comment. It says, "Hey there." Let me. Ranger's falling.
Uh-oh.
Ranger down. It says, "Hey there. Thanks for the feature. For anyone interested, this was a shot on the iPhone 11, but using a fairly distant light setup. You can review for. Um, they have a Power Rangers Lightning Collection, Amazing Soaring Falcon Ranger here, and they sent a TikTok link. So they
Oh,
have
jeez.
a little behind the scenes there.
Kind of like a good BTS.
Yeah, I tried to record some, but just lately. I don't have time.
Mm.
So. All
See, I'm
right.
not the only one loving green.
Oh no.
Definitely not. That's badass.
Yeah, the Fighting Spirit Green Ranger. Unpopular opinion, I like the silver. Don't
I
care.
do. Same. Yeah. If I had to pick which one to shoot, the more accurate, I would pick the other one. But this one, I'd rather because
Yep.
that looks just awesome.
Hmm.
I don't hate it, but I prefer the original.
Hmm. Oh, the OG is definitely the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because Fighting Spirit is because of the Dino. Which season was that one?
Dino Thunder. Yeah.
Hmm.
Right. Yeah.
Dino Thunder episode, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It
Yeah,
was
yeah,
in.
yeah. That's what he's.
Was it a 2-part episode or 1 part? But yeah, it was. Tommy has to reconnect with 3 of his former selves and kind of overcome them. And it was Red Zeo, um, White Tiger, and the
Mighty
Green
Morphin
Dino.
White and
Yep.
Green.
Yep. And
And those silver lines just uh, pops
they,
up
they
on the helmet.
they were
I
they were
haven't.
just there. They
I
were,
stopped watching. They there was it was a new design. I don't think I watched that episode. I stopped watching like regularly Power Rangers after Lightspeed Rescue. I think no, that is my
okay.
last season.
Lightspeed. Yeah,
Mm.
that's about where I kind of stopped too, and I caught a few seasons, Time Force, um, SPD, a little bit of Mystic Force here and there, and then I went off to college and I didn't really pick it up
Yeah,
for
I
another.
watched a few episodes of SPD also, and uh, oh, I forgot Wild Force.
Mm.
I didn't follow the entire season. Watch episode after episode. I just watched a few, and then I became an emo teenager, so I was into other stuff.
Wild Force I caught Forever Red. That was about it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I actually well, it was advertised, so I made sure that I had to watch that episode in particular
Hmm.
when it was broadcast.
But this one, let's see, this is Taka Creative. Sorry about butchering the name. Um, Great photo overall, though. Lighting, the little lens flares, uh, just great shot.
Yeah, with the command center in the backdrop, it was nice. Yeah.
Oh, that's me. That's me. Let me go to the TNT. First of all, this is one of those weird cases where you have a great photographer, great shots. There's a great storytelling. He has 314 posts on his Instagram, and he only has 176 followers. So we need to help him raise up those
Well, now
numbers
it's
because those
177.
pictures are freaking awesome.
As I say,
The lightning to the
I could have sworn I followed everyone.
78.
There you
The
go.
storytelling, the background, the lightning, everything's just freaking awesome. He's currently posting about a crossover. Uh, well, this picture right here. He has Black Manta. Black Black Manta is
Like,
that DC character, right?
oh, not Black Panther. That's
Uh,
like Black Mantis.
Black Manta.
The Manta, yeah, the
It sounds
Manta.
like
I thought it was
Manta.
Manta Ray.
Manta.
That's no
And Ant Man.
Manta Ray. That's a
And
SpongeBob
Ant Man.
villain.
It's a great crossover. There's a lot.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I always like a good like mashup, and because I think what the droid behind the
So I
Ranger is
had to know
One
what
of
he
those
looks.
assault droids from Star Wars.
Yeah, from
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mando.
there's a
Mandalorian.
lot of
Yep.
like
yeah,
influence on the whole story.
I
So he
love it.
uses
I love
a
it.
camera, Canon 90D. I actually checked that camera online, and it's a great camera. Uh,
Hmm.
and the current line that he likes to shoot, lighting collection. It's probably my favorite,
Yep.
he says. So everyone watching, if
Very
you don't
nice.
follow this account, then go right now, give him a follow because he's very talented.
Oh, I love that lighting.
hmm This actually, what we're seeing right now, doesn't do the picture justice right now. I'm checking it out on my phone, and the colors are so vibrant.
There's a lot of things going on here, from the angle of the picture to the background. I don't know. Again, I think this is one of those cases again that you have great pictures. Only 74 followers, so everyone watching, make sure to go to this profile and give him a follow. Even though I think it's kind of new because his first post it's from uh, December 2022, and he has only 11 posts. But uh, dude, look at the quality of the picture. I think
Oh yeah.
why did I came across this profile because Roger actually shared this picture in his stories.
Hmm.
That's why I choose to feature this artist. He says, I know, I think he commented on the picture.
Yeah, I have it up. It says,
He
"Thank you so
says,
much for the feature.
there you go.
I hope to meet more people who enjoy collectibles and toy photography. For most of my photos, I use a Sony A7 III with a 28 millimeter, 70 millimeter lens, and I'll either use my MacBook or TV for the background image. This one in particular was using my MacBook. For the lighting, I actually use a custom lightsaber that that's actually kind of cool.
That is awesome.
That I own. Switched it to pink settings. Otherwise, I'll use either one or two GVM. I think it's supposed to be RGB. Um, LED light panels that I normally use for my videography work.
Nice.
Yeah, that is a great
Oh, we
shot,
lost
though.
Lex.
Uh oh.
Lex down. Lex down. Where'd he go? Yeah, that's actually really cool that you could use even a lightsaber to just
Mhm.
add an effect real quick. That's really cool.
Let's see here. So the next one is another one by Ranger Talk,
Mm.
I'm back.
which, yay!
There you are.
So yeah, this is another one from Ranger Talk, real Ranger Talk. I'm sorry, Ranger Real Talk. Sorry, I always get
Ranger
those
Real Talk.
swap. um,
Yeah, because there's an account that with a similar name.
mm,
Mm.
they're they did not comment, but this really gives me like the '90s movie vibes. That pose, the lighting,
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
um, definitely gives me that vibes with this shot.
like their first scene where they were really morphing
hmm
in the quarry and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, most definitely. I love it.
Yep. Very simple, but simple's sometimes the best way to go.
Oh, yep. Sometimes some of my favorite shots I've done are something that's like did on the fly, and I
Yeah.
I thought it was too fast, but I was like, it's simple and it's nice.
Yep.
It's not bad.
So, oh, and
Yeah,
this was that.
or sometimes you get a shot like by accident, and it's the
Mm.
right one.
Yep.
It
Oh
happened
yeah.
to me with my astronomical picture for tomorrow. I
Hmm.
was actually using the TV in my living room as a background, and I was playing a YouTube video. I think it was like a pink neon hallway or something, and it
Hmm.
was a long video, so there was an ad in between. And the video stops, the screen fades to black, and before the ad starts, that's the picture that I took. And I just
Oh wow.
added the
Oh
neon
no
effect,
way.
and I took like 200 photos, and I choose the one with the black background, like without much details, and that was the one.
And
Nice.
this shot was done by Aaron's Toy Box. Definitely a great pick there. Let's see who. Oh, another Ranger Real Talk. This is Toy Turd, which,
Toy her.
if you guys don't know who Toy Turd is, does amazing custom work. But the Ninjetti Blue, I do not see any comments, but definitely has a great setup there with Zordon Alpha and Ninjetti Blue.
In the command center. Yeah, I was actually
Hmm.
checking his profile, and he has. Well, you guys read the comics?
Yeah, yep.
Mm-hmm.
The monster version of Rita,
The new one.
I think it's like the Megazord version or something like that. She's
The
full red
was
with
it
a C on her chest.
dark
Oh,
dark
the
Ranger
Dark
Rita?
Rangers. Yeah,
Yeah,
yep,
I pulled
I
it up right
think,
now.
yeah,
That's actually badass.
yeah.
yeah. Well, I'm checking Toy Turt's profile, and he did uh, a custom version of that Rita version,
Yep.
and it's freaking awesome.
Yeah, he does,
Yeah,
like
you
I
guys
said,
should totally
amazing
check it.
work. So, this is definitely a great shot, great lighting. Gives. I love how the blue, Billy is right there, dead center, and everything else kind of, to me, still kind of it's there, but it fades out to a certain extent.
Yeah. Yeah, looking at other pictures he has, that whole command center he did, I'm jealous. It's spot on.
Yeah. So, but definitely a great profile to go and check out. Let's
Easy toy
see.
picks.
Yeah.
I
EC.
hope Ethan is watching. Well, he's been a member recently on
Hmm.
the Power Rangers collab group.
Mhm.
I think he's our most newest
I
member.
I
No,
believe so. Yeah.
there's a member that joined last week. That tomorrow is actually his first collab with us.
Oh,
Uh,
I should know this because
so
I'm the one that collect them all.
so Ethan says he uses a iPhone 12. My dioramas and some props like my trees are handmade. Uh, I typically do not adjust anything in post. That's been a new thing that started Saturday and only for 2 weeks. That I remember he was actually asking for advice
Hmm.
for editing his pictures, and his favorite toy line would be NECA Toonie Terrors. I'm gonna have to Google that because I don't know what that is.
I'm going
But
to.
that's his current
I think I know what
favorite
they
line.
are. I think I've seen those at Target, and they're
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 the
interesting.
yeah they're the more cartoony versions of
Yeah,
the horror villains and stuff.
Oh
And
yeah,
yeah, like elongated arms and
yeah, they got a bigger
yeah,
head and longer
yeah,
arms. And yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
They're like very Scooby. Doo style.
They look very
Yeah,
Scooby Doo. Yes,
yeah.
yes,
That's
Yeah,
the best
yes.
way.
If you put them, I think I'm in a retro. I'm in the yeah, it is my retro toy group. Dude did a Scooby Doo shop, but it was the Michael Myers from that. He fit
Hmm.
right in. I was like, oh my god, or maybe Jason. Either one. It's yeah. I was like, they fit right into these guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, they look just like it.
yeah. Easy Toy Picks is definitely a great account, a great guy.
Hmm.
Um,
Good people. Good people.
yep. Uh, and if I, when he came out and told me that he was blind and the shots he was still pulling out, I'm like, are you serious?
So
But
yeah, they're really good, man.
yeah, he does not let that. He's great and always willing to learn, try new things,
Oh yeah.
and he reaches out, like you said, to see what
Hmm.
we all think and what we. So
this one I wanted to give this guy a shout out because first of all he's Chilean like me, so Félix Ceron, si estás mirando, buenísimas fotos. Actually, he just posted these days Sailor Moon. Do you guys watch anime?
oh yes.
A little bit here and there.
Uh, he did a few Sailor Moon crystal shots. They're absolutely beautiful.
Hmm.
This is the picture that I choose because, dude, there's so much nostalgia going on. He has the full team from Mighty Morphin, uh, all of them in civilians, in
Yeah,
civilian clothes.
actually, now I'm looking at like Zach. I think that is a hoodie he actually wore in the show.
I would have to go and watch every episode to check on that, but it's something that definitely I would wear. I'm actually checking this picture on his profile. Nakia and David liked it, and I think both of them uh, share them on their profiles on their stories.
He does great
I
group shots.
Yeah, I messaged him. Well, we were actually talking a lot about where we get the figures and stuff. And I can find the so I take photos with my smartphone. My favorite line is Lightning Collection and NECA Real Toys. And I start asking him about the diorama. Uh, and he uses something called foamular. It's like foam. It's like uh,
Okay.
the foam that you use for different stuff.
Oh,
And he actually gets a few items from AliExpress. I'm gonna have to check out that because dude, it looks freaking awesome.
Yeah, that's
And
amazing.
yeah, I asked him actually uh, how much time he spends on doing this. He says this diorama, for example, it took about a week, which is a lot of time.
yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
dude, huge shout out to Toy Pictures Chile. If you don't follow this account, then go right now and give him a follow. Give him a few likes because he totally deserves them. And he actually, I should have featured this picture too. He has a custom Balkan skull.
Yeah, I just saw that.
There,
Yeah, they
yeah,
look
they're in
good.
the
They
background
look good.
with Adam, and the the pose before that this picture is actually both of them alone. I wonder if Hasbro would is gonna ever release like a Vulcan skull figures.
We
One
hope.
day.
Maybe a two pack.
One
Yeah.
day.
It needs to be a two pack.
I
Definitely.
would hope so.
Yeah. So,
This one's also mine. Okay, so this would be something like J.U. collects, I think.
J Yuki collects.
Huki
J
collects maybe.
J.U. collects. Yeah.
Huki.
So it's all Sentai and Ranger related. Uh, I choose this picture because it's Tommy, of course, and he has all three Rangers. Uh, Zeo Red, Mighty Morphin Black, and I mean Black, White and Green.
He's got his master morpher.
With the master, yeah. Before I, this is probably a 3D print morpher.
Mm-hmm.
It has actually a really cool custom from Lost Galaxy Magna.
Yeah.
It says Satan Cross. Check this guy's profile because it's freaking awesome. I talked to him and he uses his phone and Power Rangers lighting collection is his favorite current line. There's actually another picture that I should have featured because it really gives 95 movie vibes, and it features Mighty Morphin White, Mighty Morphin Yellow, Lost Galaxy Red, uh, Beast Morphers Red,
Oh, I see
and
it.
this other guy that I don't know where he's from, but I know he's
I
from
think it's
Power
from
Rangers.
Jungle Fury. It was a series I
Yeah,
didn't watch though.
probably. Yeah, and it totally has this 95 movie vibe. So I I love his work. Go check his profile, give him a follow, and hope to see more pictures.
Mm-hmm. All right, this one's one of mine. Um, by Power Ranger Figs. Uh, I don't know. This was one of my favorite episodes in Power Rangers in Space when they brought Adam back, and he had his morpher was still destroyed, but yet he still morphed and ended up kind of phasing in and out during it. And I think this artist definitely showcased it really well.
This is actually one of my favorite episodes from like ever.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, definitely great lighting. Uh, the blend of at least the head
Yes,
sculpture. I don't know how they did the arm, but like the head sculpt into the helmet, the lighting's all the same. It's not too different. They really blended it.
maybe they used the Love and Thunder Thor figure because
Oh.
he has like this white shirt uh,
Mm-hmm.
without sleeves. Maybe he used that, but the whole blending of the image is just awesome.
Yeah.
I couldn't I could not have done that. No matter how many tries, uh, no, I couldn't have done that. So it's a beautiful picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much.
And
Oh
this
no,
is
that's
also
amazing.
yeah. I saw that. I'm like, oh man, that's beautiful. This is Toy Geek Forever. I mean, Goldar. You can't go wrong with Goldar, but the lighting, the after effects just blend so well in this, and it really gives you the feel like he's coming at you.
Oh, he looks so
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, so menacing. I don't see any comments. Oh, it says they did actually. Thank you so much for the feature. I am honored, and
Nice.
I'm really you know really great grateful to find such an amazing shot like that.
Yeah, he looks like he has a lot of Ranger shots, and they are all very amazing, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely check him out.
Fox Shots Toys. Fox Shot Toys. Um, yeah, I saw this. The lighting, the effect, um, just that stance on a cliff. Just just gives you like a whole battle ready preparation. Like we're going for it. Let's see,
Yeah,
and
I
they.
was just checking this account, and there's a no. It this is a set. This is yeah, Lost Galaxy is Psycho Red with Lost Galaxy Red and Magna Defender,
Hmm.
and they're so cinematic. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
they he
degenerate.
does
Yeah, it's freaking
or they
awesome.
do like a series of shots too. They're not just one shot. Like this is just one of I think four. And they wrote, "Hey, thank you for sharing. I shoot on a Canon MK2 and a 24 105 millimeter lens. I've been enjoying the Lightning collection. Last few lines of mainline Transformers. So definitely great shot there.
Very amazing.
And this goes into the whole fighting spirit with the Dino Thunder episode when Tommy had to meet his past selves and beat his past, pretty much overcome it. Um, I saw this and the lighting, how Tommy is off on the side, blurred out, or
Yeah,
faded out. I really just thought the whole thing was really cohesive. Um, really great lighting on that.
Everything stands out very well.
Yeah.
Even if Tommy, he's in the corner blur, you still see him. You
Yep.
know he's there. I love it.
Yeah. The gold on the shields and the chest really pop really nicely.
Oh yeah.
And that's AC underscore photo 77. Great, great shots. All right. This one is actually Zilly Figs, who is also unfortunately unable to make it with us tonight. Um, and when I put it that way, it sounds like everyone passed, but they just couldn't make it on the show tonight. Um, but this is Pillin Toys. Um, I don't know if you guys get the reference to this shot, but I really love it. Um, so that is Adam on Ichigo's body. And if you guys don't know, the voice actor for Ichigo is
oh,
Johnny Young
it's Johnny,
Bosch.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So I really love that little mashup that they did there.
That's fun.
and it makes sense too.
Yes, yes. There was actually a
Definitely.
reason for it. Um, so they did leave a little comment. It says for practical shots, I use the Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Black Ranger Adam Parks head with a Bleach Bankai Ichigo body, since Adam is the voice actor for Ichigo. Um, as far as my favorite lines that I have to be is the Figure Arts, Storm Collectibles, Lightning Collection, Marvel Legends, and Mafex. So uh, definitely a great little combination there. Great twist to it. This is one of my picks as well.
That fire
And
looks so real.
I know so there's two shots. This is his final shot, and then he kind of had the pre-production sort of shot, the actual shot, and the after effects that he put in there was amazing. But the lighting, everything's just so cohesive in this. The way he actually lit the figure, so it does look like that fire is lighting the body up from underneath. is just it's perfect. And that's
Oh yeah.
a Pollen toy art. I don't see any comments, but um, this is definitely one of those enabling shots. I'm not
Oh
big on
yep. Yeah.
crossover, but the Ryu, and I actually have the Chung Li figure. I really do enjoy the Chung Li, but this Ryu is like, I want this Ryu just because of the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's very badass.
bringing the heat, literally.
Hmm.
Well, the thing is that I think I comment on this in the Power Rangers club group. The first two figures are actually from the Enway game,
Yeah. Yep.
so they were designed by a different team. The
Right.
new, both of the new figures are Hasbro made, so that's why the designs are so different.
Yep.
That's why I don't like the new figures like to own. But I'm definitely considering getting the first two, definitely,
Yeah.
especially after this big.
Hmm.
Most definitely.
So this is another one by our fellow Ranger group member. Um, it's from wow, Sketch Taku uh, Corner.
I think that's it. Yeah.
It's, yeah, sorry for the name. uh, they did right. It says really appreciate the feature. As far as the camera, I just used the iPhone 13 Pro Max.
Mm.
Favorite line right now. It's got they have too many to choose, but had to be the Figuarts Common Rider line. They continue to kill it, which there's some really amazing Common Riders figures out there.
hmm
But yeah, this is a great shot. Definitely bringing the whole Turbo in space together, especially with the Countdown to Destruction episode from In Space, where you have they show everyone throughout the universe fighting. Blue Centurion and Phantom Ranger were on a planet together fighting. So definitely a great kind of callback to that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The lights look real as hell on that.
Hmm.
I love it.
Let's see. This one is Ultrazilla X. So it's definitely a great uh, mashing of different lines. You got your Black Series, you've got Jurassic Park, you got the Lightning Collection in this shot. Um, definitely, if you know Time Force, going back for the Q Rex, this is definitely a great kind of callback to that. Lighting's great. You know, the the practical use of the fish tank, uh, decorations,
Oh,
plant.
I'm a fan of that stuff. I'm a fan of that.
Yeah. Uh,
I have a lot of that stuff laying around.
yeah, I actually don't have any, but I really do. It definitely helps give like a prehistoric look to it.
Oh yeah.
And it's one of those crossovers that well makes sense because
Yeah.
time for.
Yep.
Hmm.
Definitely.
Yeah. Who says a robot can't go back in time?
Heck yeah, especially one from Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Right. I mean, a long, long time ago.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Sorry, I actually missed that they commented on that.
Yeah.
First, thank you so much for the feature. I take all my pictures on my phone, zero picture editing. At most, I'll throw on a filter to make certain colors pop. I don't have one particular line I prefer to photograph. I just love coming up with picture ideas and making them happen.
Nice.
And you can definitely get that with this shot.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You get an idea, you roll with it, and you know you do not have to go through in a shot and edit. I was commenting the other day. Some of my shots have 20 layers at least, and you wouldn't know that.
Nope.
And then like this, I would have guessed that there was some layers, but
Yeah,
no post production. So it just shows you it does not matter on that. Great shot.
Yeah, definitely, definitely well done.
hmm Let's see here. We got Wild Force Lunar Ranger versus the Mighty Morphin Green.
I was just
It'd be a
checking
pretty
this
epic
picture,
matchup.
and this is a practical effect. It's not a filter or sticker, and it's awesome.
Oh
Actually,
yeah,
all of it, I think it's practical.
yeah. That's cotton for the smoke or the
Yeah,
cloud look. Um, probably like the TV or something for the moon. Definitely great. Yeah, that's a
yeah.
great practical use.
Oh yeah,
Trying to,
definitely.
oh, I was trying to figure out what that's actually really creative. Like the bolts, the scratching is just colored paper. That's really great idea. Um, they unfortunately
That's a
did not comment, but
uh,
um,
that's a lot of scissor work
yeah,
with that lightning.
that's why you have
In,
kids. They
yep.
got the
Hey,
small fingers and they can get that done for you.
hey, cut all these lightning bolts for me.
um, I'm probably gonna say the name wrong, and I apologize. El Hamen Fo. Sorry if I said that wrong, but or F Zero
Ilham.
LPM.
Him. But no, I really like that picture.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
I believe this is actually the last one out of all of them, um, which is the great combination. We got the Street Fighter Rangers plus the Street Fighters themselves, Ryu and Ken, and definitely love that meshing of the two figure lines there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're fighting
Uh,
in the street.
yeah, and the artist is Jordan Illman, Illm, Lehman, Jordan Lehman.
Yeah, that like
Lehman.
blacklight graffiti background on the walls is just there's so much colors. I love this photo.
hmm
It's amazing.
And they left a comment. Let's see here. Let me. I captured my photo with a cell phone camera. My
Hmm.
favorite toy line to photograph is Power Rangers Lightning
Lightning
Collection.
collection.
A lot of LC lovers, man. I don't
Yeah,
blame them. Such a great line.
I mean it is always room for improvement, but definitely a great line. Um, and honestly, not really an overly expensive line either.
Yeah, not so bad.
Actually, yeah, if it wasn't for Lightning collection, I don't think I would be collecting because I think the first like cool figure that I saw was I don't know way back 2017, 2018, and it was the Bandai Legacy figures. I think it was MMPR Yellow. Uh,
hmm
at that time, it was like
Where
$40, and I thought, okay, that's really cool. I didn't back then I didn't know that Bandai had a legacy line,
hmm
and I actually thought of getting her, but then I thought if I don't get the entire team, then that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
didn't bought her. Then the 2017 movie came out. I got the Now and Then pack of
Okay.
the, the five uh, packs, and then the movie was dead.
Yeah.
And has and then Hasbro bought the franchise. MMPR White was announced and then released, and the rest is history. So if Hasbro I mean, if the Lightning collection would not exist, I would not be collecting. So thank you, Hasbro. As you
I'm
guys
actually
said,
with you
there's
on that.
always there's always room for improvement, but I'm currently really happy, and I wouldn't have this collection if it wasn't for Hasbro.
Definitely agree. Yeah, what I was out of the collecting game for a while, just like maybe odds and ends, but no figures. And then I bought the whole Ghostbusters line that they put out. The I don't even know, like the Plasma series, the first Plasma series.
Hmm.
And then I started seeing the Lightning collection, and I end up, me, I had to be a completionist, so I end up just started all the Mighty Morphin, the monsters, like anything Mighty Morphin, I was sold on, so it got me back in, no doubt.
Yep, definitely the same here. My first figures for the Lightning were Drakon and Kruger.
Okay.
So,
It started with OG Jason.
hmm.
Saw him on Amazon, and I was like, if I see him one or two more times, maybe I'm gonna buy him. And I did.
Yeah, he was a
And
tough one for me to find.
Yeah, I
But
got it kind of before it started, I guess, getting super huge,
mhm.
and then he spiked, the price spiked up, and then now he's back down again.
Yep, surprisingly, really uh, kind of higher price one is SPD Red.
Mm.
That one I've seen go pretty high recently. So, but yeah.
something similar happened with MMPR Yellow. I remember she went out of stock like really fast. I
Hmm.
actually pre-ordered her from a local store in my country, and there was like a 2 month delay because she was sold out. And when you finally like found her on Amazon, it was 2 times the original price.
Yep.
Oh,
Pink
geez.
was terrible for that.
Yep.
Kimberly um, could not get her. That was just one of those like I know Tuscan always tried to
Tuscan,
get her,
yeah.
and yep, and
Yep.
that when
Yep.
he finally got that, I think he waited like a year and a half or something like that, and
It's a long time. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I got,
I
I right after Red, I bought Pink, and she was still low in price. And
mm,
that's amazing how something could spike that quick,
I
Yeah.
still don't have Kimberly.
Really? I had no
Yeah,
problem getting her. I think I bought her the moment she was available on
no,
Amazon. I had no problem getting Kimberly,
no, I don't have
even though
Kimberly.
even though the face sculpt really
Oh,
looks like Timmy from Full House.
Oy. Oh my. Hopefully, with the new ones, they do her a little better than that.
Well,
With these new
we
ones.
don't know if it's gonna be Kimberly or it's gonna be Cat.
That is
uh,
also true.
I'm gonna say it's
Maybe,
Kimberly.
yeah.
I'd
I
hope
mean,
it's Kim.
considering that they released Training and not her daughter because she's not officially the new MMPR
Hmm.
Yellow, there might be a chance that we get a re-release with Trini's daughter.
I would be okay for even just like a re-release with Trini's head or the actress's name is Charlie, if I remember right.
Charlie, I forgot her name.
Yep. I would love to have both heads in one. I mean, even if
Yeah,
you could throw even a few extra accessories and charge me a deluxe price. I don't care.
or they could go like Super 7 and just do one release with both head sculpts.
Yeah,
But
Yep.
yeah,
now we're talking about Hasbro, so
yeah.
Yep. 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 They won't do that.
And
they
what
won't do that.
with Super
They just
7, what
want our
they
money.
advertised and then what they released were like completely different
Oh, night
things.
and day.
I
Night and day.
know, I know. The only thing I love about Super 7 is the amount of accessories, but I
Hmm.
saw a few videos and the posing is not very good. They're not very flexible,
They
and
kind of remind me of
the
NECA figures.
yeah, and the painting of the head sculpt just no.
Hmm. Yeah, that evil Tommy head that I've seen. Oh,
It
This is
looks
too
like
much.
he got COVID and he got really like like paled or something.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't look evil at all.
The eyes are kind of weird too.
Yeah. Oh god.
But oh,
Hey, there's the birthday
Hey,
boy. What's up, man?
birthday boy.
oh, you're muted, Green.
Oh, there we go. I can't hear. Oh,
We kicked him out.
What's up,
what up,
fellas?
boy? Yo,
What's
Thor,
going
what up?
on?
What's going on, man? How you
Oh
doing?
man, great job, fellas. Great job. Power Ranger Takeover was a
Our
success.
Thank you,
Ranger
thank you.
Takeover, yeah.
Success. It was awesome. You guys are killed. You killed it. I love it.
Tried
Oh,
to
yeah,
mute
thank you.
myself and kick myself out.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
awesome
man.
job, fellas. Y'all
Yes.
killed it.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes,
Yep.
man.
It was fun. Definitely a good time, man.
Yeah, definitely enjoyed seeing all the amazing Ranger shots. Like everybody brought the
Yeah,
fire.
man.
Oh yeah.
I followed some people I hadn't even known. See, that's
Right?
the lovely thing
Mhm.
about the Pic Bar, and we always want to shoot that out to people because I know people ask us, is it got to be people that use the hashtag? No. It doesn't. It's just we want to see people out there in the real world. What's going on?
Mhm.
Hey.
What up, Blitz?
There he
And
is.
What's up?
so
Yo,
you guys
Blitz.
introduced us
going
to
on?
people I didn't even know they're out there. So thanks, fellas. Like I'm like, and with Lex grabbed those ones that are like they had like they're brand new accounts basically, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's badass. And I hit up one of the guys, and he's like, oh man, I was like, dude, no, I'm glad I came across you. It's dope.
Definitely.
So yeah, man, great job, fellas. Great job, killed it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank
It
you.
was fun. I'm looking forward to the next one.
Yeah, are you guys thinking about doing the 19th?
Yeah, April 19th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kick it
Yeah,
around.
I'm able to do that, no doubt.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna just request a whole day off and
Mhm.
watch
Yes,
the.
yes, because we have to watch the 30th anniversary
Yeah,
special.
you gotta
Yep,
watch it.
yeah.
Yes.
I'll watch it 2 or 3 times. It's a 55-minute
Mhm.
show, so I'll watch it 2 or 3 times. Take some notes,
Yep.
Exactly. Rewatch
cry,
some scenes.
cry a few times.
Cry a little
Right.
bit. Yeah.
Anything.
Man, I've been hearing rumors, man. I was watching this one guy's YouTube, and you never know, it's social media. But I was hearing rumors that when they filmed, it's a potential that Jason David Frank might actually be on the show. Because they
Really?
filmed
Really?
a while
From
back.
what
They
I've
filmed
heard,
like a couple years ago, actually.
from what I heard,
What'd you hear, Cal?
it's no.
No, it's not. You
Because,
think they're just doing that because they
I
don't want to spoil it?
I think it's actually
Or
wishful thinking.
legitimately?
Adam from Bat in the Sun, who is the director, actor in
Yeah.
Legend of the White Dragon,
Yes.
very close friends with JDF. He, in a recent interview with a few people, he's like, no, he was not there. He did not want to be a part of it because the story that they wanted was just all about him, and he didn't want that. He wanted to kind of separate himself to that.
Right.
And from what I also hear, they were kind of taking a lot of ideas from the whole Legend of the White Dragon sort of story too. And that was a big thing he didn't want because JDF and Adam had proposed the Legend of the White Dragon storyline as a Power Ranger storyline to Hasbro, and Hasbro was like, oh, no, we're not going to do that. And now they're, from what I understand, it's very close to that.
Wow.
Or at least their original story was. Now,
right.
I think we're going to get something better to a certain extent. I don't want to say better, okay?
Right.
But original is the word I
Yeah.
should say. I love that they're bringing the aspect of Trini not being with us anymore.
I'm sorry if
And-
you guys see me doing like hand gestures and all this stuff. I'm watching Puerto Rico versus the Dominican Republic, and that's like a big.
So we want the
rights.
Dominican Republic to win, right?
No, we want I've already had this argument with my oldest son because my oldest son is half Dominican, half Puerto Rican.
Uh-huh.
So I tell him, I'm like, anytime you play baseball and you play good, that's the Puerto Rican side, baby.
Damn.
But I think touching upon the Trini story
Yeah.
Mhm.
is something that's not really been touched upon in
No,
Mhm.
kind of
30
long
years.
overdue. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it having introducing a daughter and
Mhm.
carrying a legacy. I mean, we've
That's
kind of
kinda
got that
dope.
with Tommy already through
Yeah.
JJ, his
Right.
grandkids.
Mhm.
That's
You
right.
know, it's kind of one of those
Well,
things. Even once you're a Power Ranger, does this kind of
Mhm.
become a generational thing?
That's dope.
Well, and also with this being an anniversary special, like
Mhm.
this is just a great way to honor
Yeah.
Tui and to
Mhm.
honor like her spot in that Power
Yeah.
Ranger legacy,
Yep.
That's true.
and to
That's
kind of
true.
to keep her story alive.
Right. No, you're right, man.
She
You're
may
right.
not
Most
be with
definitely.
us, but she's not forgotten.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Right.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
exactly. I
excited
mean,
either
And
way.
I,
I'm ready either way.
a lot
and
of
I
the fandom
and
just
go.
have never forgotten about Dewey, and
Right.
I personally think that
Yes.
the franchise did until
Mhm.
now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So
You're
it's
right.
Oh
great
yeah.
that it's great that they keep treating
It's
it
I
overdue.
wouldn't.
alive somehow.
Yeah.
I,
Which to a certain extent,
I wouldn't be surprised if it was the OG actor's idea to kind of make it about her.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, huh? I can
I
see
could
Oh, that
that.
definitely
would be
see
awesome.
David Yost pushing that
Yep.
Mhm. Yeah.
overall, because even outside of Power Rangers, those two kept a very close
That's
relationship
right.
together.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, that's. I
And
mean,
to go back to kind of what you said, Catalyst,
Mhm.
when you talk about JDF didn't want to do the anniversary season because he knew they would make it all about him, and
Mhm.
that's honestly true because if he
Yeah,
was in the
you're right.
special, it's Tommy Oliver. You're not gonna make it
Yeah.
about Tommy Oliver, and it
Right.
would kind
That's
of
right.
be. I kind of feel like he would get the majority of the spotlight compared to everybody else.
Well,
And with
look
him
at
kind of stepping back, like, no, this is about y'all. Like,
mhm. Look at the 25th anniversary.
Uh-huh.
Ninja Steel,
yep,
Master
Yeah.
Morpher. It just pretty much was all Tommy. Now, I'm
That's
not
right.
gonna complain about that. I mean,
Right, right.
they introduced some really
oh
cool
no, not
stuff.
at
He is
all.
a veteran, but
Mhm.
it was more the Tommy episodes, not
Yeah.
you know.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, let's take for example the poster that was released yesterday. I think
Yeah,
it's
yesterday.
blue in the
Mhm.
center,
Yep.
and that we've
Mhm.
never seen that before. So
No, we
no,
have not. You're right,
if
man.
Yeah.
JDF would have been in the special, then it
You're
would have been
right.
green in the
yep.
middle.
You're right.
And
You're
He'd
right.
be front
Yeah,
and center. Yep.
You're
I'm
right.
trying
and
to
there's actually
avoid any
And I'm
more
really
spoilers.
glad
no
that they're
yellow.
giving. Yeah.
What
Yep.
green?
And I'm actually kind of glad that they're giving David Yost his spot in the spotlight because
Mhm.
Yeah.
how terrible he was treated on the set.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
And then, it kind of seems
I
like this
really
new
hope.
series he's very front and center.
It
Yeah, I
is, which
really
is
hope
kind of
he's the
dope.
one getting the group together. I hope he's like getting
Hmm
in touch with
Yes.
everyone and bringing them together once again. I hope
hmm
he's like
Yes.
the glue to
Yep.
this
Yes.
whole new adventure.
Definitely.
Yeah, that anchor to the team.
It's exciting, man. I mean, it's just exciting, period. It's actually
hmm
pretty dope. We're even getting this, to be
Yeah.
honest. So can't really.
He did a. I know I'm coming out of left field. Sorry. He did a live not too long ago. David Yost. He did a live,
Mm-hmm.
and in the live, he was saying that there's a few surprises that nobody has any idea of what's gonna happen.
I've been hearing some rumors about those two, and
Oh
one of
wow.
them is they believe, like, or people believe that um, Amy Jo Johnson is in this.
I heard a rumor of
But
that too.
like
Oh wow.
really, but like in
Hmm.
I mean, she tweeted about it and she said she just wasn't
She's
involved
made
because she
Yeah,
didn't
but
like the story.
you know
she's
how
made
they
a
do.
couple different
You
tweets
know
saying,
how people do. They
Oh yeah.
lie
hmm
to say they're not in some because they don't want to spoil it. Like they really.
they
I mean,
she
damn. We all watched
hmm
Spider-Man 3 and Tobey Maguire and Andrew
Well,
Garfield
okay,
completely
yeah,
lied. They
Yeah.
completely lied and
you're
said they weren't in
to our
Spider-Man.
No, but
faces.
she looked really
Yeah.
in her tweet. She looked really not bothered, but she was more. I felt like she was more bothered by the people who kept asking, and she said that
Right.
she never said yes, and she never
Mm.
said
He
no.
said no.
yeah.
Right. That's right.
In one of her
Okay.
original tweets, she said,
Mm.
there's more to come. or something along that line.
Mm-hmm. She sure did.
And then she took that down.
Ah.
And then shortly after that, she came out and said, "Oh, I'm not in it." You know, there was money issues or whatever it was. So
Yeah. We'll see.
Maybe a
Sneaky,
documentary.
sneaky.
I don't know if you guys have checked Netflix, but in a few screenshots
Ooh.
that I've seen with the plot of the episode,
Mhm.
it says no. I'm sorry. I think it had to do something with the composer of the
oh yeah,
Logo Power
Ron
Rangers
Wise,
theme.
right? Rise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it says
Mhm.
2 episodes on. I think it's in IMDb.
Yeah, he has 2 songs
Whichever.
going to be in the.
Mhm.
They brought him back for 2 songs in
Dope.
the
Yeah.
special. So
Troy Attic
That's
says,
awesome.
yeah, she was in City of Crow, dude. Or
yep, she was.
City of.
Yep.
I forget about that.
Yep.
Crow City of Angels. I remember that.
Hmm.
I remember that. Wow. That's dope. Man. Well, the man of the hour, Green Geek. Now it goes down. You know how it's gonna go down, man. We have to salute you, man. So I mean, on the count of 3.
We're gonna sing happy birthday.
Yeah, man.
Oh boy.
Here we go, man.
Gotta be ready.
Here we
Let's
go.
do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Who's counting?
What? What did it say? One.
I'm waiting for Thor.
There we go.
All right.
Ready? 1,
Okay.
2,
Count.
3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Green Geek.
88
Happy birthday to you.
to
This is the one and only time
Thank you,
we're all going to be
fellas.
on show.
That was
We were
That was
meant to
beautiful.
sing it at that time because the moment we all said green, Puerto Rico won.
That's awesome.
Hey, there we
That's
go.
dope. Oh man. So yeah, man.
That was
What did you
great.
do with your birthday?
It was beautiful.
What did you do? I mean, I know you. Well, you got you picked up something. You
I
got
mean, I had the day off.
Show us what you got, man. You guys show us
Oh
what
yeah.
you got. You have to
So,
buy
a
yourself
little birthday
gifts.
present to myself. Had some store credit saved up at Second and Charles, and they had a Mezco Catwoman.
That's sick.
Oh, nice.
So I got her for about, it was like $47 I paid for her.
Woo!
That's not bad.
She's
That's
sick.
that's the
Like
you
her
robbed them.
her goggles can come off. Check this out. Her little pouch right here, it opens, and you
Oh,
can see like
shit.
all of her like lock picking
That's
equipment and
sick,
stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
This
That's
is
cool.
enabling in full effect right here.
No doubt.
She's got her whip. Oops,
Had her whip.
little claws. Had her whip.
That's dope, dude. Shit, I
that?
slept
Oh.
on that. I didn't even know.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
You'll appreciate this, Blitz.
This is dope, dude.
So this head sculpt right here.
Uh-huh.
Where's her eyes looking?
Oh shit.
Got that side eye going on.
Yeah.
Like Farley designed that one.
Oh no.
Maybe I didn't read the back of the box. Holy shit. And then she has this head sculpt as well.
Oh, that's a dope head sculpt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that looks like the Kardashian mom.
Oh shit.
Well, now I'm never gonna
Thank
unsee
you,
that
I'm
one.
never- right? Thank you for that. I
Did I
appreciate
just ruin her for you?
That's dope, dude. Damn. How's she scale? That's a Mezco.
it. So let's see. Here's her with a Mezco Logan.
Okay. Which he's a little
that's
bit
not
tall.
bad.
Here's
Wolverine's
the
a little tall.
Lightning Collection.
Ah, that's perfect.
Oh, did you get to take that one back?
So,
Who
so
dropped
this
out?
is my
Like,
this is the
dropped
second one. The morpher's fixed,
out.
but
Hey, bees!
Hey, boo.
Okay, the
her, it's maybe like look at that.
What?
She
Oh,
doesn't
wobbly
stand
hip.
for shit.
Damn.
Oh
bro.
no.
That's crazy leg. She's a breaker.
So, like, if you get this, be careful because this seems like a problem on them. So I tried to do that the peg snapped off when I tried to swap her head.
Mm-hmm.
So I did the same thing with, and I noticed it started happening again. What happens is this seal breaks, so I have to hold the chest and the back together while I pull, and it still
Wow.
wants to crack the peg out.
You have to
Would
like
it
have a
And this is my
second
special move to take off the head.
would it help to heat the helmet up
Right?
beforehand?
Yeah.
Hot water or something?
Maybe, but like every time you pull on here, it's sealed correctly, so it opens and
Yeah,
pulls this whole.
I can see where
out.
that is.
that's scary. Damn.
It's like I don't know if you can see it, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
you kind of see it's starting a little bit of pressure.
Yeah. Wow.
It's just a
Damn it,
sheet
Hasbro.
made figure, like it's.
That
why we
Mezco's
buy
dope
these.
though. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. Yep.
I might have to. Damn, bro, that's tempting.
Mhm.
That's definitely.
And
'Cause I missed
she's
that, man.
pretty cheap too. I think when I was looking on Amazon, she was like maybe like 65.
What?
Damn.
What?
That's not bad at all.
No, that's
single
not.
single arms though. Like it's,
Oh yeah, because that's the
older
old
body.
ones did have that, but I mean, hey man, most female figures have had single jointed arms for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Very few that have double. They're getting there. They're starting to get there. Starting to beat them up. Most of them have.
Loving the green light, AB. Nice touch.
Right.
Very nice.
Either that or AB's turning into the Hulk.
Well,
Maybe.
I can't really stay too long, fellas. But me and my oldest wanted to wish you guys a great and a happy birthday and stuff like that, man. Much love to you, and thank you for being a real one, man, all the time, man. And I love you, bro. Thank you.
Dude.
Saw you guys up.
Well, what's up? What's up, little man?
What's up, man?
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. So we were running late. We went to go get some food right now, so we're on trying to rush back. So.
Oh, it's all right, man. It's all right.
Nah, you good, bro.
Oh, not good. No, you're good, man.
All right, fellas. Well, I'll let you guys get to it. Great.
It's
Everyone
definitely
else,
been a
guys.
good one.
Hey, man,
Thank
who
you
that
guys
was?
for that.
You're welcome. You guys have a good night.
brother.
I love you all. Take care of
You
yourself,
All right, buddy.
man.
All right, man.
How you doing,
Holla at
man?
us.
All right, guys.
Have a good night.
You
See
too.
ya.
Good night.
And I'm gonna have to actually
Oh.
jump off as well.
Oh yeah, we're about to close it down. Half said
Yeah.
you got him intrigued. He's gonna go out and get him. Tony says happy birthday. What up, man? What up?
Oh, dope.
And he says what's up to little AB. That's what's
I
up.
appreciate it, Tony.
Yeah, Blitz will close us up, man. We'll run out here because I gotta get out here too. My wife's gonna beat me if I don't watch Mandalorian.
That's
So,
where
you
I'm
know.
at. That's where
Oh,
I'm at
dude,
right now.
definitely watch it. Definitely watch it. Good episode.
Beat
Yeah.
me, man.
I gotta
Let
watch it
Bush
tomorrow.
don't beat me,
Yeah,
man.
I need to watch it before bed.
Yeah.
I wish. So we're gonna close it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for putting on a hell of a show. I know we expected a few more guest hosts as well, but you guys did phenomenal. Great show. My only advice is to hide everything you can in Target boxes. It works. Trust me, it does.
I actually
hide
do
them
not
in-
have Target in my country.
Right.
What kind of department stores you got there?
Walmart, but in my country it's called Líder, like Líder.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You put them in
But,
hide it in a microwave.
okay.
Nobody opens microwaves.
Dude, I have nothing because we don't have Lightning Collection, we don't have NECA toys,
Yeah,
we
Catalyst
don't even
is-
have
Catalyst is taking care of
McFarlane
you.
toys in Walmart.
Oh, that's a good thing though.
No McFarlane.
No
Having no
McFarlane, yeah.
McFarlanes is a
No
No
blessing.
McFarlane.
That's a good thing. Damn, we should send them all over there. Then you guys could have enough.
All the McFarlanes.
Except for the Batmobile. We're going to hold on to
Oh,
that.
except for the Batmobile.
Dude,
Yeah.
yeah, we were talking about the new Batman
Yeah.
figures for the Flash movie, and
Mhm.
yeah, we all agree.
I got mine.
Yeah. Batmobile is the only thing I was interested in.
Yep.
So that's a win.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, you guys did great. I had fun listening to you guys talk and enjoy the Ranger shots because I know this is like your bread and butter. So it was really, really dope to
Yeah.
see you guys
Hell
host
yeah.
the show and Ranger it out for Mr. Green Geek's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely.
But we look forward to having you guys host again on the 19th. That's gonna be great.
Oh,
So we
yeah.
can't wait
yeah.
for that.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Definitely.
This Sunday
So
for
this was
Lazy
great.
Boys, huh?
Oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna say this Sunday for Lazy Boys, we got Black Pear Studios joining us.
Yes.
So he'll be
Nice.
our guest on the show. Friday we'll be back for Friday Night Feats. We're gonna be kicking it in happy hour at the Pic Bar.
Mm-hmm.
Then next Wednesday, I don't think we have anybody next
Yeah,
Wednesday.
next
right?
Wednesday we have Path Collector, Rambo Toys. We have a few hosts. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Dang,
It's going to
yeah.
be great.
So
It's
the
coming
same way
back
we
to
got
back.
hosts, hosts
Yeah.
for the Pic Bar, you guys in the chat can do the same thing. So just reach out to one of us, let us know, grab a few homies, and you guys can do the same thing that these gentlemen did here tonight and do an amazing show appreciating the Toy Pick community.
Yes.
But if you feel like that's a little too much work, you guys can let us know and you guys can be a guest on Lazy Boys with us. And that's more of a kickback spot where you guys can just let loose, talk about yourselves, and
tons of
let
fun.
open toys, go broke, get enabled. You know, the same thing we do every week. And the best part is you get to be lazy at it.
Yes.
So you definitely can reach out to us. We'll definitely get you on the show. But other than that, thank you everybody in the chat for always joining us and always being live. It's always appreciated. Every single week you guys are here taking time out of your day, and we always appreciate it. So once again, if you guys want to be on with us, let us know. Real easy. Again, we'll be back Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standards for Friday Night Feats. Sunday for Lazy Boys, 8 o'clock. And then with that being said, I'm not going to say fuck McFarlane completely tonight because I got the Batmobile.
Got the Batmobile, all right.
Yeah.
But fuck McFarlane.
All right, guys. Have a
Our
good
close.
night.
Same.
Peace.
This is night, everyone.